Welcome back. We're on lesson 46, and our focus is going to be on fifth declension. All right, so we looked at fourth declension last week, and if you notice, fourth declension has U's in it, every one of them. Fifth declension has E's in it, all of them. All right, so the endings S, A, E, A, E, M, A, ace, aram, abus, ace, abus. We're going to decline AE, and if you notice, our genitive singular is AE, so this is our ending. So our stem is going to be D. And then we'll just add our endings, and we know how to do this. Now we apply those endings down here. So on that day, ablative of time, DA, not die, DA. He traveled for many days, accusative of time, and then plural, dies. The end of days, genitive plural. Then today was a good day. That's going to be a predicate nominative. So dies. To review some participle action, NSNT, blanking. Nope. All right, fourth principal part. Having been blanked. Fourth with about to blank or going to blank. And then this one, ND. Some equals must be. Ad casa gratia. Equals in order to. Alright, so we're going to look at the first sentence, figure out where our participle is. It's kind of tricky. Because it's just the fourth principal part, it looks like a normal adjective. There's nothing that really stands out. So Dukes, the leader, wants to hand over. Alright, so you could say the allies having been captured or the captured allies. Alright, in the second one, this is our participle, and we've got an ablative absolute with the weapons. So we got our noun in the ablative, we've got our participle in the ablative, having been obtained. The soldiers. SOLDIERS. In Kepra began. Pugnare, to fight. Oh, our participles right here. We've got another ablative absolute. With it's a superlative, a very serious wound. A kepto having been received. The soldier. Habuit had. Nolum spem, no hope. And then we've got a gerund here, because we have the ND, but we don't have anything to go with it. Of living. In our next one, this is our participle ND with a form of sum. So the good leader must not be conquered. Hosty by the enemy. And our participle here, we've got the NT, present active. The leader, or like what, abandoned the spem. Spem's accusative, it's your direct object. The leader abandoned the hope. Soci orum, O-R-U-M, is genitive plural. Of the allies. And that IUM is genitive plural, so it's describing allies. Of the allies coming. Alright, now we're working with a little adjective adverb review. Positive can be US, UM, A, and then whatever third is. This one is usually E or ETER, EOR, IUS. Issumus, Aramus, Illimus, and it's either S, L, R, and then followed by an E. So examples, happy, happily, happier, more or rather happily, happiest, very happily. Alright, now when you have qualm with these, qualm is going to be translated how in the positive. We'll just switch colors altogether. How happy. With a comparative, happier than. As happy or happily as possible. Alright, follow from the vocab deceive, men's mind, statuo decide, species from the vocab appearance, race from the vocab think, situation, mock soon. Alright, so we got a bunch of sentences here. So translate those. You can go with me on these if you want, or pause it and do these on your own and check them later. Este, this is an imperative, a command. Be brave. Be fortes. In illa, superlative, very difficult. And it said rebus is from race. It can be things. Maybe here times or situations. This is a superlative. Most men, weary. Voluntor, passive, are deceived. Specie is ablative by the appearance. Rerum is genitive plural of things. Timmins, present active participle describing soldier. The soldier, fearing sua mortem, his own death. Quam with a superlative, as blankly as possible. Fugiwit, fled. Aporlio, from battle. Quam plus a superlative, as quickly as possible. Miles. The soldier fugit ad hoc is still fleeing. But soon, is he, i.e. is future, but soon, ooh, that he is rough. But soon he will find sua mortem, his own death. Mele is the best soldier. Alright, optimum, this is a superlative. Ought to have I don't know where I'm getting sky from. Ought to have Artem, the skill, the craft. And then Pugnandi is a gerund of fighting. Haik Puella, this girl, est is Pokerma, very beautiful. Speke, ablative of respect. With respect to her appearance. I went to Lucas at the arrival of light, which is a very Latin way of saying at dawn. The soldiers, statuera, decided to attack the urbem, the city, Clariter, quickly. Alright, Turpia is going with Capita. The leader handed over the ugly heads of the enemies to the king. Alright, we got that US there with the long mark, so the arrival of the army. Did it. Gave hope to the citizens. Urbis. Of the city. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Alright, Nullis Executus. No army is able to conquer the enemy. Sine takes the ablative, which is going with Spe. Without hope. Victoria of victory. All right, so that's the first part of lesson 46. If you have any questions,